What up, family? Got a news report of Mary Dash when the Mary Lee. Today is Soulful Sunday in my city, Chicago. It could be Sinful Sunday if you are old Mary McNamara. August the 7th, 2022. According to my Sony clock, it is 3:37 in the a.m. Coming from behind, that's 73. I was in the Chicago Sun-Times newspaper at the age of 6 in 1973 for standing up for myself against predators, child molesters, and warmongers, killers, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? I went through here. Let's put it like that. If you're a new Mary McNamara and you just clicked onto this video and stuff, you have to start from the beginning in order to understand what I'm about to say. And I ain't finna keep going round and round. You know, Tupac said, me against the world, okay? I realized that I'm the originator of rap music also since the age of 8 in 1975. I've been going through hell because of it. I never had a day at the spa for real, other than when I was homeless and they needed me to generate money and whatever, profits for them. So they using me as a respirator. That's been my story since birth, you know. I've never gotten, like I say, a real day at the spa. Never had a new car, never had a vacation, real vacation other than, you know, people passing me around as a sex slave as a child and using me up like a Hebrew slave, working me to death and stuff. And you know, I have the stamina, and because I have the stamina, they gave me cancer in 2016 for staying sober. I have 24 years of sobriety this year, 2022. My sobriety date is Christmas, December 25th, 1997. I was born May 25th, 1967. Everybody that came around me used me up. I'm in a building right now with a bunch of men. It's about 5 girls here, and the rest is men out of 52 units, 6210 South Kenbach Avenue, Chicago North, 60637, apartment 308. The one with the white door, I don't care if they know. I do this every day in front of them. I've been here since May 31st of 2017. I got railroaded from the AA Alcoholics Anonymous Mustard Seed meeting on North Avenue in my city, Chicago, and Clybourne, for staying sober with 19 years of sobriety. It wasn't a good look because they was trying to discredit me, and because they was trying to discredit me, they railroaded me out of there. Like I said, on Mother's Day, took me to the 1st District Police Station because I am #1 as far as the rap industry and everything being, you know, surrounded around me. You know, they said, Marvin Gaye, if I can build this whole world around you. And that's what they did with traces of Satanism. But because I kept working hard and everybody didn't know what was going on, rap took off like a rocket, and people gravitated towards it, and it made buku money. So I'm worth at least $1 zillion due to the rap industry and the music industry and me, you know, selling music and movies and things of that nature, and people latching on to everything and anything and stuff that I touch, and they made a fortune out of and stuff. Like I said, I get a little check that they trying to discredit me. I call it a crazy check, a Kool-Aid check, you know, just a little something. You understand what I'm saying? To keep me going and pay their little bills till they kill me, I guess, and stuff. It's less than $1,000. I got to pay a storage bill that I'm finna discontinue that, you know, I never needed growing up as far as storage and stuff, because if you got an apartment, you should be able to feel comfortable keeping your stuff in there. But because, you know, this is the first place really that I never felt comfortable, I got a storage and stuff. But then I realized, you know, I'm just helping them with that also. So I'm like, if I'm gonna die, you know, you understand what I'm saying? Why keep buying into my own demise? Real talk. Yesterday, I left my cabinet open and stuff. If they was going to rob me, they would have done it. You understand what I'm saying? So therefore, that was God telling me I don't have to, you know, continue to pay on my storage. I appreciate the time you did give me. Appreciate the time that I've been here. You know what? Even though I know this is my building and they trying to take over, it's a takeover. You know, they ain't trying. They take it. They have taken over. Okay, real talk. Like the movie New Jack City. You know, understand what I'm saying? If you don't sign over, whatever, you know. When I got here, like I said, in 2017, May 31st, they had me sign a lot of paperwork under distress and stuff, but I needed a place to stay because I was sick because of the cancer they gave me, trying to discredit me. I don't drink drugs, smoke, or fornicate. Not saying I haven't done none of those things, but because my life is on the line, I have to fight even harder to try to stay alive and tell my truth and look as uh, professional as possible so people can believe it. So right now you see me looking this way. If you don't see me looking this way later on, it's because what I'm saying right now in this video. And I'm not scared. I'm not running. I'm not hiding. I'm not ducking. I'm not dodging and stuff. It's a guy by the name of Paul that's the secretary in here, along with the manager named Steve. You understand what I'm saying? Who's in cahoots to railroad me out here or whatever and stuff, so I could become homeless or whatever and stuff. So you can't get comfortable if you worth a whole lot of money and stuff. I'm just letting people know for real. And, they going after the ones who worth the most because we wasn't supposed to make it. I seen a guy that looked like Snoop yesterday. They going after the real, just the originals, and the clones is taking over, walking around like, no problem. So if the originals don't get together for real, including Paul and Steve in this building that call themselves trying to discredit me and ruin me and stuff, we all gonna die. So honest God, it's true. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not, hallucinating, delusional, none of that and stuff. Crazy, psycho, none of that. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. I was outside on 87th Street where I generated a lot of my money selling general merchandise before the Dollar Tree was even in existence. I'm the reason because of the Dollar Tree store being in existence for, over 20 years or whatever and stuff, because I used to sell dollar items also. 6 items for $5, tax included, free bag. And they said, ooh, that's a good idea, because they watched me growing up. I'm streetwise. I got quick wit. And, when people are trying to kill you, and I've had to grow up on my own real fast, you tend to maneuver just as quick. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I do what I do, quick, fast, and in a hurry. And, it's going to be like that to the day I die. So, if the originals out there don't take heed to this here, I'm not responsible. The Bible said I have to tell you, because if not, the blood is on my hand. And once you know better, you're supposed to do better and stuff. Now, in the Bible, they said Saul was blinded because, God, struck him down and stuff because he was persecuting the Christians or whatever. Now, Saul's name turned into Paul. And Paul is in this building. I told him, look, they're going to put it all on you if you keep, coming at me or whatever and stuff. I know you're trying to come up, woo out the bam, just like everybody. Me against the world, right? You understand? So this not just going out to Paul, it's going out to everybody. Long story short, I was outside yesterday going against the Hebrew Israelites from New York, and I got a quarter yesterday, 2001 quarter, when I had bought something, and it's New York, because New York is always trying to take my legacy. They try to say it started in New York rap. It did not. It started 1335 East 75th Street, 75th and Kenwood in my city, Chicago, rap. And then, of course, they probably try to call it, hip hop or whatever, because they always clone the originals. Like I said, I seen a Snoop Dogg lookalike. I could have took the picture, but, take my word for it. I done took a lot of pictures about clones and this and that and third. Okay, so, I flipped the Bible, his Bible, the Hebrew Israelite Bible and stuff. I'll put the video with this one. And, it landed on 1 Samuel chapter 25. And I told him to read verse 32. Now, I didn't have my glasses on, nothing like that, because they robbing me blind. I had perfect vision May 31st, 2008. When they said I disarmed the police on Devon and Clark, which I did not. I was on my way to a gospel fest. I had, a lot of years of sobriety then, you understand what I'm saying? I was 41 years old. I was a pillar in the community. I was driving, you understand what I'm saying? But they was trying to discredit me because I was giving my book away, Rhymes, Poems, and Metaphors, plus one song. And it had all the evidence in it and stuff, my child abuse records, DCFS, woo out the bam. And they wanted to usher in this new world order, and Barack Obama, who gave y'all nothing but coronavirus, gay rights, and a whole bunch of problems and stuff. Long story short, it's just one demon after the other, and they trying to put people back in slavery, and they needed me to do it so they can break down my reputation, my good standing in the community, and allow people to act as if I'm the problem when the real problem is in Washington and all these higher up city officials and things of that nature. So I'm going after everybody. It's not just, the small time hoodlums and whatever and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, if you don't believe by now, it's because you're crazy and shit. Hip hop, rap, then I started in New York, started right here in Chicago. So I was on, like I said, 87, where I used to sell general merchandise and pump everybody up, selling their CDs and, tapes, going way back, cassette tapes and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Movies. And that's how people became billionaires. And even Oprah Winfrey, and they even asked me if Barack Obama, the police, when they locked me up, the nerve of them, if he was going to make it, because, it all stems on what I believe, right? And I was like, yeah, he's going to make it, because I knew we wasn't going to give you niggas shit. Real fucking tough. But I wanted to see my story come to fruition and stuff. So I don't want people saying, oh, it's your fault. No, it's your fault. Now, the police in 2016 said, you set us back 500 years. I said, no, you set yourself back. So if you're going back to slavery, like the Hebrew Israelites was passing out, it's because, that's y'all's story, not mine. So I try to free everybody, make you a billionaire or whatever and stuff. You didn't want that. You just wanted to kill me, try to get my number one spot when everybody could have been number one and stood up for themselves. Now, I flipped the Bible, like I said, his Bible, the Hebrew Israelite. You understand what I'm saying? And to, 1 Samuel chapter 25, I told him to read verse 32. You understand what I'm saying? And, it was a good thing. And, he didn't like it. I didn't care. I told him my name and everything. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I was in here yesterday, trying to figure out some stuff, and I just so happened to flip to 1 Samuel chapter 19. I had 19 years of sobriety in 2016 when they tried to kill me so they can bring me here and finish me off and stuff. The lady who was here first in the office, her name was Jada, and Tupac, used to go with Jada Pinkett Smith. And if you connect the dots and follow the money, everybody's just trying to keep their lives together, because they wanted Tupac to take my legacy, and they wanted Young M.A. to take my legacy, and they wanted Eminem to take my, understand, say to everybody, me against the world and stuff. So 1 Samuel chapter 19, and there used to be a guy by the name of Jonathan, a young guy that befriended Saul, Paul in the Bible or whatever, in the secretary guy in the office where I'm residing, 6210 South Kembark Avenue, Chicago, 60637. They used to be friends, and when I got here, May 31st of 2017, Jonathan, and Paul was friends, like I said, and Jonathan stood, he was up above me, and he used to flood my bathroom. He's not here now. It's another person. You understand what I'm saying? It's just one after the other, they changing faces, basically, because I'm catching on to him and stuff, but Paul is still here, a.k.a. Saul, you know what I'm saying? So it say right here, 1 Samuel chapter 19, it says, and Saul spoke to Jonathan, his son, and to all his servant, that they should kill David. Now, David would be considered me, right? David went against Goliath and stuff. And my name is Davis. So you look at Davis right here, and you take the S off, you got a D. You understand what I'm saying? So these are the games they play. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't play games when it comes to my money, property, prestige, family, Mary McNamara's, inheritance, all that. I didn't care about none of that. I just figured all this stuff out real rapidly. You understand what I'm saying? Within, since my first ever YouTube video, Mary Mac versus the Fat Black Oprah Winfrey, and that I posted in 2007 along with my child abuse rap. So, I'm hurrying up and catching hell at the same time. But they said in the movie The Color Purple, which is based on me, because I gave Oprah Winfrey my true story. At the age of 17,